Guys, welcome back. I am sitting in the car waiting for Grayson. He's finishing up his piano class. So I thought I'd jump on because I have a few minutes. I hope you guys are all great and have had a good week. It's kind of weird to do just one video per week. It's definitely slower. It's good. There's pros and cons to it, I guess, but I feel like I'm not connecting with you guys as much. So I feel like it's a little weird, but it's okay. We'll find our groove. Paris Fashion Week is about to get started, so I know that that's going to be fun. I can't wait to see some of the shows. Mike and I got invited to go to the men's Paris Fashion Week last week for LVMH. And we couldn't do it because Grayson had a 3-day volleyball tournament. And even though, I probably could have had my parents take him and kind of do the whole thing, it's not an easy weekend. So it's 3 days of it's not easy. So I didn't want to pawn that off onto them. So, it just didn't work out, which is a bummer because that would have been really fun. But it's okay. We'll do it again. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's coming out for the women and see what kind of new trends come up. I actually wanted to do this video for like 2025 trends. And when I get home and I sit like in my space, I think that's what we'll talk about. There's a lot of recycled trends. I'm really not sharing anything new. I feel like these trends have been around for a while, and I think depending on the year, they get recycled again. So I don't think there's anything new, but I do think the way you put the trends together and how you wear it like on your body determines how the trend shows up on you, I think, because not everybody loves plaid and not everybody loves sheer, but those are the trends. So when I get home, I'll jump on and we can discuss. All right, you guys, Grayson's just about to come out, so I just wanted to pop on and say hi, and we'll talk soon. Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Welcome to all of you new viewers, because I know that I've been getting a lot of feedback from new subscribers or new people that have found my channel. For those of you guys that don't know me, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a business owner. I'm just here kind of sharing things that I love and what I find inspiring, and most of all, just trying to be as honest and pure to what is real as I can possibly be. And so that's what this channel is all about. For all of you guys that have been here from the beginning, thank you guys so much for sticking around and for following along. I love to interact with you guys, and I love to hear your comments and your questions and just kind of keep it moving. So welcome to all of you guys, and I'm so happy to be here. Couple of things. I've been getting a lot of requests to do outfit of the day, and it's hard on YouTube because YouTube is like such a slow burn. You guys don't get it like quick enough. So I think what I'm gonna do is over on Instagram, I'm gonna do outfit of the day every day, or I'm gonna try to do it every day. Because sometimes I'm just in my sweats running around in the house. But I think you guys want to see that because I keep getting questions. So for you guys to get it in real time, head over to Instagram. My handle is here. And subscribe there. And I will do an outfit of the day every day, even if it's like running to the bus stop or to the grocery store or to an appointment or whatever it is. Because I think YouTube is too slow for you guys. So let's give that a try. I'll still do, you know, styling sessions on different things that you guys want to see here on YouTube. But for like the immediate outfit, head over there. I think that's going to be better for you guys. Also, I've gotten a lot of questions about the MAC Grapefruit lipstick. I have it on now. It is, when you guys look at it, it's pretty tacky, almost like a flamingo color. And the camera doesn't really pick it up, but it's pretty tacky. So the way you wear this is with a darker lip pencil. I have it on now. I have the MAC Oak lip pencil as my base, and then I use the Grapefruit for the center, and then what I do is I blend it out. So here's the trick, guys, with kind of bright colors like this. We basically put on makeup to take it off. So blending is what has to happen with everything that you wear. So let's take eyeliner. A lot of times we'll put the eyeliner on to then smudge it off. Unless you're doing like a liquid eyeliner and you really want that defined cat eye look, you're not going to take that off. But everything else, you're going to blend. If you don't blend, it looks like you have lips on, eyes on, eyebrows on. Like it's very intense. And that's not, unless you want it like that, but that's not really what makeup is about. We want to enhance what it is that we have, right? So with a color like this that is bright and light, and you know what, it reminds me of that character on that Cameron Diaz movie where she's like something about Mary. It reminds me of the old lady character at the beach with like the coral lipstick on. That's what this color is. So for those of you that have purchased it and you guys are asking me like, how the hell do we wear this color? It's about blending. You want to place it in the middle of your lip so that your lip looks bright, but that you're not totally in like a coral lip, because that will not be attractive. So use the lip pencil first. You want to outline your lip. That will give you definition. And then you want to fill it in. And it's not a heaviness, it's just a fill-in. And then you do the top. And this is, again, just for definition, and then all the way in. Now, I have the lipstick on, so this isn't like a true blend. And then you just place it in the middle, you place it in the top, and then you take it off, basically. Not really, but, you know, you're blending. And you want to do that as many times as you need it. So depending on how much of the pink you want to show, depending on how much color you want to bring up to the surface, I think old school way of putting on lipstick is literally opening up the lipstick and then drawing it on your face. We don't really do that anymore because it's like too bold, it's too much, and it's not flattering. But when it comes to like this pink grapefruit color that looks like a flamingo. You definitely want to blend, you definitely want it to work well with the lip liner so that it creates definition and it's a pretty lip and not, you know, something where you're like, holy crap, you know, this is too much. So just remember on that, because I've gotten a few questions or concerns about it. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is 2025, we're in the groove. What's the trends for 2025? You know, if you guys know me, you know that I don't follow trends. I don't follow trends because not all the trends look good on me. I'm a small body, and I have to be really careful with what I wear because I can look like a clown real fast. So when I look at trends and I see the trends that are coming up for this year, I take like inspiration from the trends and I try to adopt it for what fits in my world or on my body. Paris Fashion Week is happening, so there's a lot of shows and we're seeing what's going to be trending for fall of 2025 already. I just think it's really important that we pick and choose because I think, in my opinion, fashion is at a crossroads. You know, the designer world has tanked. Things are really expensive. Quality isn't so great. I think the consumer has finally gotten smart about like, man, you're asking thousands of dollars for this jacket, but I don't know, it's a little thin, it's a little wonky, it's a little whatever. And I think we're finally waking up to like, this isn't worth it. Money is hard to come by, and to just throw it away, it's not great. And what I mean by hard to come by is we work hard for it. It's not like it just falls from the sky and we all can just buy whatever it is that we want whenever we want. So, you know, I think now more than ever, it is really important to be a critic, you know, be a consumer for what it is that you really love and what you really want, but to really keep your eyes open. And I read an article the other day that we created more pollutants and more trash in this 1 year from fashion than we had in like a 15-year time period prior, which, you guys, like, we only have so many earthly resources and we really need to come up with some type of answer to all this fast fashion. And the thing with fast fashion is that it looks good for 3 or 4 wears, and then it's like, oh, well, it was cheap, we'll get rid of it and get something else. That's great for the consumer, I guess. Horrible, though, for our earth. And I think we need to come up with a better solution. And I think it falls somewhere in the designers coming back down to earth, giving us good quality, and fast fashion to, you know, fall by the wayside. As much as I know it's a huge business, I don't think it's sustainable. So I don't know what's going to happen there. So let's get into what 2025 is going to hold. I'm going to give you 3 examples of what I don't love that, you know, is going to be a trend. And I'm going to give you 3 examples of what I will buy into. The first 3 that I don't love, one is the florals. I am not into florals, but I know that there's a lot of you guys that love like that garden party dress, and I think there's a place for it, especially if you have a bridal shower or a baby shower. I think that those dresses fall in that category. But I don't love prints, I don't love color, so for me, that's not gonna be a trend that I buy into. But, you know, a few years ago, Zimmerman was huge, right? Like all of her pastel prints and all of her bold flowers were really big. And I wanna say maybe that was 2018. So here we are 7 years later, it's kind of like cycling back around. So I think you're gonna see a lot more of that in 2025. I also think you're going to see a lot more pastels, all of the Easter bunny colors, pale pinks, pale blues, pale greens. And again, that is not a trend that I love. One way to adopt that trend, like, is in makeup, in the lipstick that I'm showing you guys. So the MAC Grapefruit, that's a pastel color. It's not something that everybody will wear or like, but it's an interpretation of the pastel trend that you can wear and, you know, kind of updates your looks. Not loving the whole pastel thing. I'll take it in like an Hermes pochette, but I definitely won't be wearing it like as a sweater or pants or anything like that. The other one that I'm on the fence with, so feminine dressing is going to be big. I don't mind the feminine dressing, especially if it's done like how Chloe does it. So Chloe has kind of had this resurgence. She's showing like this boho feminine, which was so big in like the early 2000s. Chloe was huge in the early 2000s, and I think it was because it was Stella that was heading up that fashion house. But do you guys remember like that horse print that were on those pants? Like that was, I was obsessed with those pants. And she did that boho feminine look so amazing. So now it has circled back and Chloe is doing like amazing, beautiful, feminine, boho, really cute pieces. The three trends that I am partial to. One is kind of like that utility type of look. It's almost like a military. It never seems to go out of style. It definitely ebbs and flows depending on the year, but I feel like it always comes back because it's really easy to recreate. You can recreate it with a blazer, you can recreate it with military pants or camo, and I feel like that's a trend that I can really buy into. I think it's something that has longevity and you can wear it for many seasons. On that same note and on that same kind of trend, menswear is still really big. I'm a huge advocate for menswear. I love it. You see it like with the loafers or with a suit or you know, a blazer or a leather jacket, you know, kind of like that menswear inspired cut, a little bit more boxy. I love that, and I think that that's here to stay regardless of what year it is. You know, when you're dealing with color, feminine flowers, sheer fabrics, you know, that's not something that has a whole lot of longevity. It's pretty and it's cute in the moment, but I don't think there are pieces that you keep pulling out, because once you've worn a specific color or a specific pattern more than once, it's recognizable already. And I feel like with the darker colors, you know, you've got a little bit more grace there, and you can add a little bit more with accessories or a colored bag or something like that to kind of make it new. So that's kind of my thing when I dress. The other trend that I'm loving is like a statement piece. So depending on your personality, a statement piece can be anything. It can be a shoe, it can be a handbag, it can be accessories, jewelry, whatever. And I really feel like that trend of something being showcased within your wardrobe is really fun. And you can pull something out of your closet that you haven't pulled out in a few seasons, and that can be a statement piece. I feel like all the sneakers that are out, there's so much silver, or you know, the colored bags. I just feel like it's really easy to make a statement without having to spend a ton of money. On kind of like that same thread, the color brown is still really big. The burgundies are still really big. I think we're gonna move into a little bit more of an olive color, still in that family and still in kind of like that moody vibe, but moving out of just the brown or just the burgundy. I just think they're just gonna bring in another color, which is olive. So those are the trends that I'm loving, and those are the trends that I will buy into. It doesn't mean that the others are not nice or beautiful or whatever, and sometimes I see people wearing, like, let's say a floral dress, and it's like, oh my gosh, that is so cute. It's just, for me, that's not where I'm gonna spend a ton of money because I'm not gonna get a whole lot of wear out of it. So that's it, you guys. That is my opinion with 2025 trends. I don't know, just keep taking my opinion and everybody else's opinion with a grain of salt. Figure out what you love to wear, and kind of your personality and what you want to showcase within your personality using fashion. I I think you'll buy things that have longevity, and in the end, I think you'll be happier, because what's truly important is that you are true to you, and I don't know, that you showcase you and not a designer piece, because in the end, that's not that important. All right, you guys, I hope you guys are great. Leave me your comments. Let me know what you want to see. Again, if you're looking for outfit of the day, definitely head over to Instagram. We'll just keep it moving. So, hope you guys are great. We'll talk soon.